to another episode of Legacy Kings, where rich is temporary and legacy is forever. Brought to you by Crypto Millie. And
SSJ.
on today's episode, we just gonna talk that talk because we gonna walk that walk. That's what it's about today and going forward. And what I mean by that is talking the talk is that you hear a lot of people just always talking, right? But that's fine because that's what we here to put on earth to do is to be able to talk, to be able to communicate with others. But what type of communication, what type of frequency, what type of vibration are you vibrating off of? Because ever since like I could remember everything like that, like people always saying like, oh well, it's the love of the money, it's bad, or I gotta go to work for 40, 60 hours a week and everything like that. And like the main thing, like once upon a time ago that was like killing me is like everybody think like $20 an hour is a lot. And don't get me like mistaken or anything like that. I'm not saying $20 is not a lot of money, but at the same time, like we need to think more broader than just $20. So give me 1 second. All right, can y'all see that? Can you see that?
Uh, all right, now you started.
All right, got you. So $20 an hour, right? 20 times 40 equal times that by 4 equal 3,200 for a month. Now we're gonna times that by 12. You get 38,400 right there. 38,400. And that's just literally off $20 an hour, y'all. And for the average person to be able to get that, you know what I'm saying? Like they doing something because the median is right around 35,000. So if you cracking 30 between 35 and 38,000, that's just the median of things. But my whole thing and my whole concept of it is this right here is that yeah, that they offer you $20 an hour for your employer, but on the back end of it, they get way more than $20 an hour. They cracking way more than 35,000 a year. Like we got to be able to be the ones to like to execute and really get out of the shithole, really, because the whole entire time, man, like we always saying one thing and another, and then every single year we get tax returns, and it's right around that time, everything like that, y'all. And first thing we do is we get the money. Even before we get the money, we already got a plan on executing on basically getting like spending and getting rid of our own funds. Like that's the number one rule in the game is not to get rid of your own like funds like that. Because once you get your funds, because first off, you don't know how long that money maker or that milk machine is going to keep continue to last for you. So you just want to make sure that you milk it for everything that it has, and then put it into certain vehicles and everything like that. So I'm gonna go back to screen share again, y'all. So right here, let me read it to y'all. So basically, 78% of the people in the population in the world already got a plan on we spending that, and then the 23% is basically saying like, hey, we're gonna save, we're gonna put some up for a rainy day, because we all know, especially when you already at the bottom, and when them rainy days do come, they say, well, what they say, SSJ, they say when it rain, it pour, right? So when it rains, it pours, man. So I'm not saying like save your money or anything like that. And I just want to make sure and say this too, though. I'm not no financial advisor. I'm not no fiduciary or anything like that. I'm just coming to y'all, just kicking game to y'all, and we on Google. So it's just simple things, y'all. You just be able to type in. So that's 78% of people already about to spend a tax return. And I want to know this. Are you tired? Because I know I'm tired, but it comes down to a solution to you. And if you tired or if you're not tired, because we go through this recycling bin, gear in, gear out, gear in, gear out, and it's like, hey man, we back at square one. We go get this car, we go get these fresh clothes, we go get the glasses. We'll go get everything underneath the sun, right? And then that following next year, we're gonna repeat that same step. I don't understand why we have to be the ones to keep continue to repeat that step. But not only that, we're getting beat not only by ourselves, but we're getting beat by inflation as well too. So it's like we getting surrounded of things that's beating us up and everything like that. But I just want y'all to really like to understand that the things that you was once told as a little child growing up, we cannot be sheep anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like how Derek Gray say, you got to be able to study the wolves because I don't want to be slaughtered. I don't want to be the one on the excuse me. I don't want to be the one in the factory or the warehouse or wherever you at and you getting slaughtered. Like that's not cool, and I don't want that for me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why we got y'all here rocking with us over here at Legacy Kings because we gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it player with y'all. And we gonna let y'all know what y'all need to know. And then on top of it, y'all could take the information that we give to y'all and ramp it up 10 times even more. So that's what it's about. So let me go over here. And all right, it's already typed in. So US debt clock.org, y'all. So I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. USDEBTCLOCK.org. And we gonna click on that, y'all. Let's crack this thing open. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. So y'all see all these numbers right here. These numbers gonna keep continue to go on and go on and go on and keep ramping up. Like it's no way around it. And this is real-time data as well right here too. So for the listeners that's listening to us compared to the people that we have on the visual right now, so just listen to my voice and I'm gonna walk y'all through it as best as possible, right? So we gonna really give it to y'all right here, and we're gonna let y'all know because a lot of people always stay and saying, "Oh well, I get good money," but then you turn around and you hear inside the stores and stuff now because the inflation went up to 7.5%. Now you hear like, dang, like milk costs $4, $5, like bread costs $4, like everything has literally risen up. So now you have a lot of people, I don't want to say complaining, but they're saying their 2 cents about putting their 2 cents in about the market and what's going on as far as like the grocery stores, the gas, and things of that nature. So you can see already off the jump street, right? The U.S. national debt, right? Right underneath that, that's 30 trillion, 28 billion, 475,600,000 and counting, y'all. So debt per citizen, right? That's debt per citizen. That's any citizen that live in the United States, right? 90,000 that you're already in debt, but you don't know this though. But that's why you tapped in over here at Legacy Keys to figure out why I'm in debt 90,000 and I'm just a U.S. citizen. So now this is for the working class, the people that work, that go to work 9 to 5, and they do a great job at work, right? But they don't know this, y'all. But that's why we here to give y'all and show y'all this, and y'all could be able to go over this as well too. So debt per tax payer, right? You're in debt $239,000, y'all. And we not even gonna say what they do to you at birth and take a loan, wink, wink, how owe you. You feel what I'm saying? So now, if things hit south and everything like that, right? Who's gonna get blamed for all this debt right here? Who's gonna get blamed for that? Not the United States. Maybe the citizens, maybe the people, who knows? But it won't be the United States. And they took a loan out on you. So at birth. So I just want to let y'all know that. And you got to be able to be literally tapped in at all times. So I'm going to scroll over here. I'm going to let SSJ break this part down for y'all because y'all probably heard my voice enough for right now for a hot second. So SSJ, go ahead, give them a little spill, give them a little sauce about the median income.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up on my screen.
Okay, cool. Right here.
You can see it.
Yep, it's on right now.
Uh, so my main thing that I wanted to talk about is, as we see here, the median income in the year 2000 was $31,650. In the year 2022, the median income has only risen a little over $4,000. But as we see to the right, the median home in the year 2000 was $161,000. Now it's almost $400,000. But yet the median income has only went up $4,000, but the cost of a home has went up over $200,000.
Mm, 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 mm.
And this is the key thing that we talk about as far as learning how to invest in stocks, crypto, or put your money in life insurance due to the fact of inflation. And as we seen, I believe it was Thursday or Friday, the number came out that inflation was 7.5% at the at the time of like I said, the numbers when they came out Thursday for January. So this is a key example of what we mean when we say, inflation kills you, eats away at your money. We see how, like I said, the houses went up in over 20 years, almost $200,000. But yet, over 20 years, the median income that you get paid from your employer only really went up $4,000. And also, as we see here with the manufacturing jobs in 2000, it was 17 million factory jobs, whereas now it's only 12 million. And this is just, mind boggling to me as far as how we also have, all of these foreclosures and people living in poverty as we see the numbers here. But when you get on Instagram or, Facebook or all these different platforms, everybody's doing so good, everybody a millionaire. But as we see here, the median income is only 35,000. So somebody lying.
As the young folks say, somebody got to be capping.
Yeah, man, somebody capping, man. But that
But
was the main thing that I really wanted to discuss today. And then, as we see here, the U.S. population, like I said, is only 332 million, but yet we have 39 million living in poverty.
mm,
So, like I said, somebody not telling the truth, man. But that was the main thing that I really more so wanted to touch in, on tonight's episode. But
and
I'll
and,
hop straight,
and then
kick it back to
and
you.
then hey, you can keep your screen up as well too. So you see where you got your mouse at, right underneath that it says student loan debt as well too, right?
Yes.
So this is where we really breaking down everything to y'all because they don't want y'all to really to think for yourself. They don't want you to do for yourself, but they try to flash out these all this jewelry in front of your face, the whole nine, like nice clothes, nice cars, the whole nine, like the glimmer, the glass, everything, right? But look, they're selling you on a pipe dream, right? So they tell you that, hey, come on, we're gonna give you a college degree, but before you get that college degree, you have to stay here between 4 to 12 years to get this college degree, right? So they're locking you in just like a CD. When you put your money inside the CD, right? You either gonna lock it in for 2 years, 3 years, up to 5 years on certain cases, right? So if you go down here where it says student loan debt, right? That says, if I'm not mistaken, 1,770,782,355,000 in county, y'all. In county. But these are the same people that wants you to go to school. And on the right hand side of it, it says per student. So each student that's literally in college right now, right? Just off the numbers, not what I say, but it's about what the numbers say. Because I could talk to you till I'm blue in the face. Man lie, women lies, but last time I checked, numbers don't. People could tweak and play with the numbers, but guess what? The numbers is not gonna lie to you. So right here, it shows you 39,000. That you might just say 40,000. So you're going to college to go in debt for 40,000, and then when you get out, we see right here for the median home is 395,000. So now let's just say if it's 2,000 at 161. So you take 161,000 plus the 40,000. Now you getting 200,000 as you already in debt. But they didn't show you a skill set, a legacy skill set to be able to not only to propel your life, but to be able to understand the concept of financial literacy so you can be able to get passive income, because that's what it's about. It's different routes to be able to get passive income. But before you start trying to get passive income, you got to be able to tap all the way in. And I mean, you got to tap all the way in with you. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody else. You got to be tapped in with you, because now if you're not tapped in with yourself, now you just doing yourself a disservice. You playing yourself. You feel me? And I'm not in it to play myself. You feel me? Or to play you, because I'm not hiding any information behind. You feel what I'm saying? I'm that confident enough to sit here, right now, to give y'all this information, and we gonna continue to give y'all value, because that's what it's about, y'all. Most people don't know things about this. They don't know about the US debt clock.org. You feel me? Like they don't know these things. So the things that we know, that we was fortunate enough and blessed to be able to retain this information, everything like that, and kick it back out to y'all, because we self-taught. We said this multiple times. Like we done bought courses the whole nine. So that's what we hear, man. We just pushing the information, pushing the content, everything out to y'all so y'all can be able to see, and y'all see it right here. So y'all can always come back and double back to it if you need to see it again. And this is just another weapon in the arsenal, and that's what it's about, y'all. But I'll let you click off the screen, SSJ, real quick for a hot second.
And I want to also put this real quick too, man.
Okay.
Real.
Yeah, give them all the sauce, man. Get them all that drip. Hey, they want it. We gonna give it to them, bro. So let's get it, SSJ. We gonna give them that king talk. We gonna give them that cloth talk. You know what I'm saying?
And as we see in the fear index right now, the index is at 33, which is fear. And as we see a week ago, well, a month ago was greed, a week ago was fear in the previous close, which means Friday at the close. Well, no, Thursday at the close, it was 37, and it went down to 33 on Friday due to the fact of the market reacted to the inflation numbers that we just talked about that we received on Thursday, and also with fears of Russia going into Ukraine. So that stuff brings fear into the market. So whenever people see fear, any uncertainty as far as war or inflation or things just aren't seeming calm or normal, that's when people typically get scared and they get begin to sell off their stocks and their crypto and things of that nature. So I also just wanted you guys to see that tonight as well.
So, hey, I want to know this real quick, SSJ. Was that the reason why crypto and stocks had slid down over the weekend? Because of what Biden had said on the news and everything like that, as far as Russia having over 100,000 troops over there right now as we speak. And then he said, if you from the United States, we want you back home. So yeah, like stuff is serious right now. But even with things being serious and everything like that, y'all, like you got to be able to identify and adapt to any place, any surrounding, or anything that's around you in your self-comfort zone, right? So what I mean by that is when you hear the news and everything like that, once upon a time ago, it kind of put fear in you. What we talking about? Fear and greed index. So it kind of put a little fear into you, but now you're a little bit more educated. You have a little bit more wisdom, and you're not as wet behind the ears. You feel me? So now, guess what? Now this is our time to do our due diligence, do our homework, and now we capitalize on crypto. Now we capitalize on stocks. Now we capitalize on getting a life insurance policy. You dig what I'm saying? Like these are the procedures, these are the steps, because we're not in it to play ourselves. But the whole entire time, we not only being hoodwinked, like Malcolm X said, but we really just been getting played with like a video game, like virtual reality. Like this is basically like what it is. Like we have to literally wake up, y'all. Like we've been asleep for way too long, and people vibration is way too low. So when you come over here to Legacy Kings, man, we gonna raise that up, man. We gonna really give y'all the sauce. We gonna give y'all the juice. We gonna give y'all the key ingredients to be able to level up y'all life, but not only level up y'all life, but to give y'all the keys. Y'all need these. Y'all need these golden nuggets. We gonna sprinkle them down all on y'all. You feel me? That's what it's about.
Yeah, and just going back to it for a hot, second, like like I said, anytime there's uncertainty, so like I said, we got inflation, you still have different variants of COVID coming out, you have Russia and Ukraine. It's just a lot of uncertainty going on right now in the market. And one last thing I just want to say about this subject is there's a quote by Warren Buffett. Correct me if I'm wrong, Orlando, but if I remember right, is be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. So right now, this is a perfect time if you aren't in the market to definitely get into the market. You can take advantage of some of the prices that are, available right now at the moment in some good quality companies like Unity, Square, PayPal. A lot of different, technology stocks are being sold off right now due to the fact of it's a lot of fear going on right now in the economy and in the world in general. But like I said, it's not no financial advice or anything like that, since I'm not a fiduciary. But that's just my personal opinion.
Okay, one more thing too, SSJ. So now since you have the fear and greed index pulled up, right? Can you pull up on the chart so they could see and the listeners could be able to hear us to see what we're talking about? So can you pull up a chart on any stock, right? Any stock that you like, and now you could be able to show them what we're talking about with when there is kind of fear in the market and when the bear is out. Because the bear is out right now.
We could do.
And then I'll double back and I'll show them a couple crypto. So I'll show them two cryptos.
I just do the broad market. I just do the S&P instead of PayPal. So you get a general idea of overall market. So
And now what SSJ is doing is he's pulling up the chart for the ones that's listening. He's pulling up the chart, and obviously the ones that's seeing the visual, you already see what he's doing. So we gonna give it to y'all, and he's pulling up right now. Just give us a little time, a little patience.
yeah, man. Trying to think about turning some of these settings and these different moving average and stuff all. I don't want to intimidate the people, man. Especially somebody who never seen a chart before.
Oh, you good, man? You see how I put my charts up on Coin Market Cap, bro? I just keep it basic with them, but I know you like the candlesticks and everything like that, and plus with the indicators as well too. Cause that definitely does help. So for the ones that's thinking about trading or just want to start looking at charts and stuff like that, you want to make sure you definitely have your indicators up there, because if you don't have your indicators up there, it's going to be a little bit difficult to be able um to navigate through the system as far as through the charts and everything like that with the candlesticks up there and knowing what a wick is and things of that nature. So it's just another form or a foreign language that you need to be able to dissect and to be able to learn. So that's just like being bilingual. If I said it right, bilingual, like being bilingual. So you know Spanish and you know English. You know what I'm saying? So you know two different languages. So I know English and I know crypto talk and I know stock talk and I know life insurance talk. So all it is I raise my frequency up, I raise my vibration up, and I know new and improved skill sets that I could be able to identify when all I need is just a phone or a laptop. And that's all you need.
Yeah, well, now I finally got this. This is the month chart, and we can go back a month, and this is actually on a day time. The time interval is a day, but it's a month chart. So, uh, as we see here, we start off the year. The S&P SPY was up $477 on January 4th. Like I said, but inflation has been coming out. The job report has been coming out. The economy really isn't looking too good. And as we see here from January 4th at 477 to being currently at $440. So that's a 30 point, almost 40-point drop from the beginning of January to now. Like I said, we've been getting inflation, Russia, coronavirus, scares. It's just been a bunch of different things. People quitting their jobs. There's just a lot of uncertainty right now in the market. So as we see here, the candlesticks are showing us. Well, for those who don't know how to read a candlestick, the very bottom of this candlestick shows me that low for the day. Since I have it on the time, the interval is a day. I mean, you could do it from a minute, you could set it up for 5 minutes, but the longer the time period that you go out, the longer time interval you want to have, or, just to have a little more clarity and a little less confusion on your chart when you're looking at your chart. So that's the reason why I went out a month and I use a day time frame. So this purple line here is the 50-day moving average, which is a key indicator for short time frames when you're looking at your charts and developing, just looking at your technical indicators. So whenever I see the a big red candle go through the 50-day, I know that's a bearish signal. So that's going to be a signal like the market is going down. And the black line down here is the 200-day moving average. So when as we see here, the red line went through the 200-day again, and we got even lower drop. So that definitely confirms that it's a bearish market, because right now we're sitting around the 200-day moving average, which is it's definitely like a bearish signal. So those who don't know what bearish or bullish is when the market is in a downtrend, like in a down period. Whereas if the market is bullish, that means that the market is going up and is trending upwards. So that's what a bearish and bullish means when you hear, when you ever hear that. But right now we're in a bear market. Um, when I'm looking at this RSI, which is relative strength index, it's only at 41. Typically, anything between below 50 and below is going to be bearish. Anything above 50 is going to kind of signal bullish. And right here, I'm looking at the MACD as well. This is just a key example. So as we see here, the orange line is above the purple line. And if you look up here, you also see the red candle going down as well. And you see the market going down following the MACD down here. And when the lines connect, as we see like here, and it's not 100% accurate all the time, but as we see here, when the lines met, it was a bit of a reversal going up. So this is going to be your like momentum indicator. So like whenever you see the lines connect like they do here, it's kind of signaling a uh, a change in momentum to either upside or downside. So as we see here, like I said, the purple line went back above the orange line, so the market kind of went up for a few days, as we see, and it looks like the lines are going to connect again. And also, this candle just went to 200 days, so that's kind of telling me that there's going to be uh, room to go lower. So I wouldn't be surprised this week if we go back to the 427 level as we see on January 28th. But is there anything you want to chime in, Orlando?
No,
'Cause
hey man,
I don't want to go
no,
too.
you did your thing. You did your thing, man. I basically just wanted the people and the listeners just to see and listen to what you had to say, and when you had brought up the charts and everything like that for them, because that's the main part. Is like, because when people don't necessarily
Engage or inform with certain things, that's just like with an older person, right? And they may have a flip phone, but what about that? What about this right here? You know what I'm saying? What about that Apple? What about that touchscreen and everything like that? So it gives them a more difficult task to be able to accomplish, because some people or some older people don't want to be bothered with it. Just like a lot of people don't want to be bothered with crypto. Some people don't want to be bothered with NFTs. A lot of people don't want to be bothered with certain things that they not really familiar or used to like that. But I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, right here, is that it's no more beautiful thing to learn financial literacy, but not only learn financial literacy, but to actually to acquire the knowledge and the information and apply it. That's a whole nother different ball game. You feel what I'm saying? Like when Kobe was in the gym putting up all them shots and everything like that, it wasn't no coincidence that he scored 81 against the Raptors. You feel me? Like that's not luck. Like that's skill. That's hard work. And that's what we do over here at Legacy Kings. Is first off, you gotta speak it, you gotta believe it, and you shall receive it. You feel me? So that's what it's about. You speak it, believe it, and you shall receive it. So I want y'all to say that one more time with me, man. Speak it, believe it, and you shall receive it. And that's what it's about. So what I'm gonna do on my end real quick is I'm gonna pull up crypto. Cause it's your boy Crypto Million here. Come on, take a ride with me. Bitcoin at 42,000 right now, y'all. And only in what 2019 that Bitcoin was at $4,000, bro. Come on, man, that's crazy. 4,000. Wow.
Just like Ethereum was what, 800-900 dollars the last year.
Yeah, I do that one. I just do Bitcoin and Ethereum for them. Then, but I want them to see this as well too though. SSJ is this is what like this in the past month right here. This is what happened in the past month, y'all. So y'all see that 42,000 right there. It literally dropped down to 33,000, y'all. And what I say is this literally is like a cup. So y'all see this right here. It's like y'all got a cup and you literally pouring either Kool-Aid or water inside that cup. So, like I said, it was at 42,000, y'all. It got down to 33. So you pour all that inside there, right? Now, guess what? It went from 33 on 1/24 of 2022 all the way up to 45,000, y'all. 210. That was less than a month. Like, where are you doing that where you're gonna be able to execute and put your money in so it could be able to grow? This is what we talk about at Legacy Kings. This is what we stress over here so y'all could be able to get the drift of what we saying. But sometimes like this could, you know what I'm saying, throw you off a little bit. Was this a good entry point? Heck yeah, like this was a good entry point. That 33, anywhere right here is a good entry point blank period. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not no financial advisor. no fiduciary, anything like that. I'm just giving y'all kicking game like Jet Li. You feel me? So even if you go to the 3 month mark, excuse me, 65,000 all the way down, like I said, $33,000, y'all. Like this is beautiful. Y'all see it, like y'all see this right here, like literally. Let me go a little bit slower, 'cause I'm just so excited right now because I'm executing and I literally just got some more crypto. So I want y'all to be able to get crypto as well too, so it could change your life. This ain't no get quick rich scheme either. I'm gonna be all the way honest and like real with y'all. Like certain things takes time, but to me, I feel that cryptocurrency is just a faster way because the internet and the blockchain. So really, everything, all that coexists into one. You feel what I'm saying? And really, it really be going up like some tremendously crazy, man. Like literally, y'all seen that like less than a month. But I'll pull up Ethereum as well too for y'all. So once again, I know y'all see that cup right there, and you just pour your juice, pour your Kool-Aid, pour your water in there, and you drink it. But before you get to drinking, you want to make sure you at the right price point, y'all. Look at this. 3,274. It dropped all the way down to $2,199, y'all. So this is just me speaking. This is me talking, right? So if that says $2,199, and right here off to the left hand side, it got to 3,274. Like you got all that room for growth, and that's what it's about. You want growth. You want to put your money into vehicles and umbrellas where it's going to be able to not only protect your asset and to protect your money, but you also want that money to keep continue to beat inflation, and you want it to keep going up, and that's what it's about. And y'all see it right here. 40. I click on all right. So 4,500. You see it. You see it. I just don't want our people saying, "Oh, that's not real money. That's not real money." It's called the internet money. You feel me? It's literally called the internet money, or as they call it, it's the next goal, but it's more than just gold, if you get what I'm saying. Like literally, when you have cryptocurrency in your wallet or your purse because of cell phone and not because of bank, and now you become your own bank without having any authority of the bank telling you what to do with your money, but you're in power and control of your money, unlike a 401k, unlike a bank, unlike certain things. Like we want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, to catch up and pick up what we dropping down here at Legacy Kings. And then I wanted to show y'all this as well too, because it's part of the metaverse, and a lot of people is talking about the metaverse. So Mana, the Central Land. I'm gonna go to that month mark again, because all this literally happened last month. I've been tapped in for a while now, so literally all this happened last month, right here. Like you see this major dip right here. This literally, what's that? $1.80, $1.82, y'all. It dropped to $1.82, 122, right? And it shot all the way up, and then it came right back down. But it shot up to $3.46, y'all. Like I want y'all to understand this. This is just the basis points, and this is just like the barrier, like the low cost barrier on getting into cryptocurrency. Because we ain't even talk about NFTs, we ain't talk about nodes, like we ain't talk about literally about a lot of other things that in the concept of cryptocurrency, y'all. But let me stop screen sharing, because I just want y'all to see that. And then right before we get out of here, let me see. Let me go to all, right? So just imagine if even if you would have got in right here at literally $1, 60 cents, 50 cents, 30 cents, 25 cents, and it shoot to $5, your life to change, man. Your life to change. But it's up to you if you really want to change it, or if you just comfortable with being where you at right now. Because if you comfortable with being where you at right now, I'm sorry, it's not for you quite yet. But when you're ready, this will always be here for you, so you can be able to take notes, and so you can be able to jot down certain things that we talk about on here, from crypto to stocks to life insurance and things and etc. Business, nightclubs, everything. So we really want y'all to not only be inspired, but we really want y'all to pick up with what we dropping over here to y'all, man, because that's what it's about.
Yeah, man. And we would just like to thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Legacy Kings podcast. Brought to you by myself, SSJ,
Crypto Millie.
and if you guys, will please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to the podcast. And please, send out the link for the YouTube as well, so we can, continue to try to grow our community. Um, you could also visit the website www.legacykings.net and schedule a free consultation with myself or Crypto Millie. Obviously his consultation is more so on the crypto end. Mine is more so on the stock end, but we're both, informed on both, both ends, both asset classes, in order to help out people, start an account and get started on their investing journey. Um, Anything else you want to leave with the people?
Man, I just want to say that everyone is like Neo, even if you know it, if you believe it, if you don't. But first off, you gotta believe that you are the one, like Neo. So that's why I get to y'all, like you got it. Y'all got this. Like it takes time, but you got it. But keep fighting, keep striving, keep building, and keep continuing to go on. And you could be able to follow me on IG at crypto_millie21. And also I'll give it to SSJ so he could be able to go ahead and close us out with the word of the day.
All right. You can also follow myself on Instagram at the.ssj_the_SSJ_ on TikTok and Instagram. And I want to leave you guys with the quote before we get out of here. It's by Arthur Schopenhauer. The quote goes, "We forfeit three-fourths of ourselves in order to be like other people." So uh, that's something that we're real big here at Legacy Kings on, is doing for self, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Three-fourths of we forfeit three-fourths of ourselves to be like other people. So like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, do for self and think for self. So that's something that we're really big here. We're really big on here at Legacy King. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that quote and something to think about to the next episode.